Howdy guys, welcome to part 2 of the Amy's story in a Sonic Adventure. And right now Amy is also having a vision for God knows what fucking reason. I don't know how she's going to be able to help.
Huh? What's this place?
Okay, so yeah, we're here again. And I don't think it's here that we actually need to be. I know that with one of the characters, they dump you in here, but you actually don't need to be in here at all. It's a very sly trick. You actually have to go this way and follow this tunnel out to the Master Emerald Shrine. Literally, they're right next door to each other. Technically, they could claim that's theirs anyway, so what's the point of them going to war over trying to get this thing? But yeah, it's Amy. She's dumped in the wrong place and you have to come backwards. I didn't know that the first time I played this. Stupid.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with me.
Yeah, that looked very familiar, that head. How could you not recognise it?
Gee, what was that? I wonder if I'm dreaming. Oh my, I need to get out of this place.
I'm not sure how, but Amy winds up in the swimming pool after going to the hot shelter. I have no idea how that works out, but evidently it does. So let's go out onto the bridge.
Where do you think you're going, Amy?
Home.
Eggman, no!
You can't get away this easily.
Oh, look who's ironically arrived. Just in time.
Too late, buddy.
It's a Chaos Emerald! What?
I don't need you when I've got this.
So here's a question. How did he know that bird had the Chaos Emerald unless he caught his family at the same time? Which hasn't come into it yet.
Give them all you got. Aye, aye, sir. We'll comply. I've got better things to do.
Stop, Mr. Robot! Please stop!
Amy? That's one of Eggman's clunkers. Out of my way.
No! He helped me before by letting me escape. This robot is different. You don't need to hurt him, okay?
Amy. Okay, I guess I'll let him go then.
carrier's losing altitude.
We're fresh out of time. Take aim and clear out, fast!
What about you?
I'll nail that Eggman. Can't let him escape.
I knew you would save me, Sonic. You're my hero. You okay? It's dangerous here. Don't pay attention to Eggman anymore. Free yourself. Come on.
Why are you helping me?
I said we'd be friends, and I'm returning your favor. Even if Birdie wants you to be free. Eggman's not the kind of man you should work for. Amy, come on. Let's get going. Until we meet again, Mr. Robot, take care of yourself.
So that's that. Amy's kidnapped, which didn't seem to be as long as it did in Sonic's story. Nonetheless, we obviously arrive back in Station Square with Tails. Tails goes off to defeat Eggman. And we're about to find out what Amy did, because she's still got one more level to go through. I wonder why that car's just stopped randomly.
I wonder what Sonic is doing. He's always rescuing me, it seems. I should be more independent.
Exactly!
You know, you sure surprised me by having a Chaos Emerald with you. No wonder they were after you, my feathered friend. Hey, a pendant! Wow! So I'll help you find your family. Does Eggman have them captive now? I bet he does. So I'll help you find your family. I've come this far. I may as well go all the way. That robot said Dr. Eggman's base is in the Mystic Ruins. So what do you say we check it out?
And we automatically cut straight to the Mystic Ruins. Yeah. Amy stated she should be more independent. And that's one of the reasons why I don't mind her development in this game. She recognises that she's too much of a damsel in distress and wants to change herself. And then every fucking game that came after this, she didn't fucking develop herself. Well, yeah, she was tough in some cases, but in some cases, she was just... Well, it's kind of hard to explain without revealing what she says at the ending. But it's not really that much of a spoiler. Okay, what a...
Strange robots have been seen entering and
Okay.
exiting the jungle.
At this point, that should have come down, and it hasn't. Strange. But anyway, as I already highlighted, and I'm probably going to go back now to see if I can do it. If not, I'll cut ahead. If you come through here, you can get the raft to the egg carrier without falling to your death like I just did. That was a rather stupid death, I will admit that. But yeah, Amy actually says at the ending, it's not too much of a spoiler, so I don't care about saying it. I'm going to make Sonic respect me. She never really follows through with that in the later games. Now, technically we are going to need to return to the egg carrier with Amy, but I'm returning a little bit earlier because I want to pick up the second power-up with her, hopefully if the game lets me. I don't know if it will or not. But yeah, we've literally just left the air carrier and now we're coming back to it. Amy, you silly nugget. Literally, I'll cut ahead if I can't get it. I already stated how you can get it, so technically you should already know. And that's on the hammer game. Let's see if I can get it. There you go, the long hammer. So you can't, I don't think you can get it immediately after you get the warrior feather.
Radius is now increased. Try the spin hammer attack.
That's the only reason I came back to the air carrier earlier than what I actually needed to. Was to pick that little power-up up, because I picked up extra power-ups with the other characters, so I may as well do the same with Amy, otherwise I'm going to be a bit... Well, that's going to be a bit unfair on her. Then again, I don't know exactly if I'm going to be able to do the same with Gamma yet. We'll wait and see. I've got to remind myself where they are. But anyway, let's get back onto where I actually need to go. And right now, I don't actually need to be here. So, there's two methods, or two places you can go. I want to go back to the Mystic Ruins. If you go down on the other side of the air carrier, you can go to Station Square. Excuse me.
The train headed for Station Square.
Oh, now I've got to climb the ladder with Amy. Oh, God. She is so slow on the ladder. Thankfully, that ladder's not as big as the one in the jungle, which is where we got to go next. Fuck you, game. That's for Amy's gameplay. Like I said, I'm going to discuss that when I actually get to the credits, because that's probably going to be the most appropriate place to tell what I think about her gameplay. I will say that it's definitely nowhere near as fun as the other three characters that I've played so far. So you may have noticed Amy's hammer's a lot bigger now, and she's got a little bit more reach. Yeah. So if you care about that in any way, then yeah. And I just went round in a right big circle. See, the jungle's not really tricky to work your way around, it's just... I don't like having a look around this place. Hello. Didn't mean to hit you. I've been in the jungle for months. And to think, my wife is in Station Square. I wonder what she's doing right now. Oh, that's the bloke that's... yeah. Off on an expedition. Yeah, I'm just kind of muddling my way along. But we're there. This is the final level for Amy. Final egg. And really, there was no reason for Amy to come here at all, but you'll see.
I don't remember this bridge. Looks dangerously suspicious. Wanna go?
Yeah, of course it looks dangerously suspicious, Amy. I don't know, it might be something to do with the Eggman signs splattered all over it. Hello, Silver Sonic. Hello, Metal Sonic. So obviously to enter final egg, we've got to do the same puzzle thing again that we did with Sonic, but wow, that was even quicker to get into. But yeah, Amy's character in regards to like the series. What the fuck are you still after me?
Not you again!
Why the hell is this guy still after Amy? Eggman's got what he wants out of the bird. Maybe Eggman hasn't told Zero that, or programmed it so that Zero leaves Amy alone. This is ridiculous. Anyway, back to what I was saying about Amy's character development, and you can see her knickers if you look closely enough. Oh god, why did I bring that up? Amy is, Amy makes the point where she wants to, you know, make Sonic respect her and all that. But the truth of the matter is, I fucking can't, it's hard to dodge them. Yeah, Amy makes the point that she wants Sonic to respect her, and she's going to make him respect her. But she don't really go that far to doing it. I mean, Sonic Adventure 2 is, like, she's a damsel in distress again. She's a damsel in distress in, Riders. And, quite frankly, Riders was fucking ridiculous, and I don't get that at all, the way they handled that. Like, why the hell didn't Amy fight back at all? And yeah, she is tough in some games. She's got to hide here. We're supposed to anyway. I'm probably not doing the greatest job of ranting about this, but I think Amy, this was her best performance. She wasn't as annoying or in Sonic's face, unless you were playing Sonic Story. But likewise, she was able to take care of herself. She wasn't a complete and utter damsel in distress. There's not many other games like that. I think they did a good job with Amy in this game in terms of her character.
One of these doors is the right one.
It's just that they fucked up on her gameplay a little bit. But even then, I don't think her gameplay's the worst this game has got to offer. This is always randomised. One of these doors will be correct, the rest won't be. The ones that aren't correct will have an enemy in them, and yeah, I have no idea which one's correct right now. Because as I said, randomised. See, that's 2 wrong. But rest assured, one of them is correct. And I'm going to try the green one. Yay, I was correct. 3rd time lucky. Go away. Now, if you have built up enough speed, you should be able to get up there. Unfortunately, it's difficult to build up much speed. Just try jumping into it. That's normally the best thing that I can recommend. Anyway, that was Amy's last level. Not too long at all, actually. It's quite a short level.
I'm free!
That was a close one. I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie. Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there. Let's investigate, wanna?
So basically, we came to this particular place for no reason other than just to play an extra level. Otherwise, Amy would have only ended up with like 2 levels, and that would have been a bit too little. Couldn't have just 2 levels. But nonetheless, let's head out of here. Let's go and let's go back to the egg carrier again. Oh god, trekking through the jungle at this speed. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Amy isn't as, I don't know actually. Is she as slow as Big? Big's pretty darn slow, so I don't know. But you know, there's some compensation for him with regards to Big, in that he can climb ladders fucking fast, faster than I think any of the others I don't know how that fucking works out, but my god, Big can climb ladders fast. Amy, however, slow as anything. But she's not the slowest character on a ladder. No, I think that would be Gamma if I remember rightly. Gamma's really slow on a ladder. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm not jumping because I don't want to risk her falling down and having to climb all that way again. But yeah, I don't know. With regards to the whole Amy and Sonic relationship, I think I already said I don't know that. I know for a fact that Amy, you know, Sonic doesn't hate Amy, but whether he loves her, probably not. Probably just sees her as a friend, at least in the game universe. The nearest universe where, well, Sonic verse, I should say, where there's sort of any hint between them is in the Sonic X one, and then even then, that's debatable to fans. That it's. I like the fact that they leave it open. They don't say yes, this is they're definitely together, or no, they're definitely not together. The fans can decide. That's what fan fiction's for. I would never want to see it official though, just because the fans are crazy and they kill each other. Oh no! Sonic belongs with Blaze! No! Sonic belongs with Sally Acorn from the Set AM series! No! Sonic belongs with Shadow! Yes, that's actually a case. And I have nothing against that either, before anyone asks. That is like the cruelest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You idiot! How could you do this? Now you're gonna get it!
Lo and behold, Amy does what she should have done in the first place, and actually fights this thing. This is one of the easiest boss fights in the game as well, so I'm going to grab a few rings, obviously, because even though I say this boss fight's easy, I'll probably end up screwing myself in the foot if I don't have any rings. The whole idea is to shoot him, for fuck's sake, hurt him so that he goes flying towards these electric fields, gets electrocuted, and then hammer the switch on top of his head. Do this 3 times, and he's beaten. I am serious. See, look at how easy this is. This is Amy's final boss, people. I mean, to be fair, it's the only boss Amy's got. And if you stay quite... Oh, for fuck's sake. He never normally does that. And this is a very rare attack. I very rarely have to put up with him performing this attack, so I guess this is a... luck of the draw, him performing this attack. Don't even bother trying to attack him while he's doing that, because it's a pain in the ass when he jumps, because you can't hit him. But now we can finish him off. What an easy boss. Why the fuck she didn't do this to begin with, I do not know. She really did need to be more independent. And now she's fucking proved that she can do it. So, yeah. Way to go, Amy. It was about bloody time.
Please wake up, Birdie. Are you okay? Can you fly?
I love how the music just stops.
Whoa! You did it! Now you 3 can live in peace again. I'm going to try my best, too. Just watch me. I'll make that Sonic respect me.
See?
And by that time, it's going to be too late.
If they had kept this approach with her going, that would have been awesome. But no! They had to make her into a fucking divvy fangirl. In this game, she was a girl with a crush on Sonic. Maybe a little teeny bit of a fangirl, but never over the top. But Jesus Christ, she starts going downhill. Okay, in Adventure 2 she's not too bad. She only asks him to marry her once. And even then you kind of got the impression it was kind of like a joke. But Christ, in Heroes, I think she goes a bit over the top. She actually tries to start she actually has a team battle with Sonic purely because she's trying to get him to marry her. Sonic Battle is her worst, absolute worst in terms of her character. She's delusional. She's like, oh, Amel is our child, blah blah blah. I have actually done a playthrough of that as well, so I'll maybe get around to doing a commentary. I don't know, it's kind of repetitive. So I might do a Q&A or something. I don't know, but I don't get many watchers, so I don't know. I'll find something to talk about when I do that game. But fuck me, her character is terrible in that game. They really butchered her. To be fair, as of late, she's not been that bad, but nothing's come close to topping how she is in this game to me. I mean, she's just a sweet girl with a crush on Sonic. Maybe a teeny bit of a fangirl, but never, like I said, never really over the top. Never really unbearable. Like I say, from Sonic's perspective, she comes across as quite forceful, quite intimidating. And maybe that's how he sees her, intimidating. A little bit too in your face and forceful. But in Amy's story, in her cutscenes with him, Sonic's made to look a bit more like a jerk. Like he just doesn't, you know. Like she's asking him for a favour and he's just running away from her and shit like that. And like I say, the fans and the haters can take that in one of two ways. Those who support the idea are going to be like, oh my god, he's so shy, he's running away from her because he don't know how to react to her advances and stuff like that. No, I think he's running away from her just because he does find her a bit intimidating. And she is a very in-your-face character sometimes. But like I say, it depends on whose perspective you're looking at it from. Other people think Sonic's just a jerk and that he's running away from her is a sign that he hates her. And like I say, no, I just think it's where he's a little bit intimidated, really. Doesn't necessarily mean he fancies her, it just means that he might find Amy, like I said, a bit too in-your-face. And he just doesn't want to... He doesn't know how to deal with it in that regard. But honestly, if he didn't fancy her, I don't know why he hasn't said so by now. I'm just getting that out there. Maybe it's his ego, maybe he likes having the idea of a fangirl and someone swooning over him. Who knows? So long as they don't make anything official in terms of pairings in the games, I'm happy. I mean, you only have to look at what happened with Sonic and Elise in 06. Second that Elise was announced, you know, and they announced that there's probably going to be a love thing going on between Sonic and Elise. You know, whether you view that as one-sided or not. Yeah. When that game came out and they, you know, when that was revealed and everything, all of a sudden me fans instantly writing up fanfics about how Elise was a bitch and instantly hated her without knowing anything about her. And okay, to be fair, maybe Elise is a kind of bland character that I completely understand if people hated her after playing the game, but people were hating her before the game even came out. Just purely because of the fact that she had an interest in Sonic. And it just goes to show, pairing fans are fucking insane. That's why I would never want a parent to become official. You don't fuck with the status quo. I mean, yes, I'd love to see Amy... Yes, I'd love to see Amy, you know, stand up for herself more, be a lot more independent, behave a lot more like she did in this game, but... You know... Just don't ruin the status quo. You know, still have a crush on Sonic, just not make her go overboard with it. Because let's face it, the main problem with that is it's just annoying to watch. Really annoying, in fact. I don't know if anyone else found it annoying, but I certainly fucking did. I actually can't believe that I actually had to take 2 parts to get this one done. I thought I'd be able to get it done in 1 part, but evidently not. Not a problem. Not a problem. So in all, it took me about an hour to get through Amy's as well. But yeah, I actually didn't mention it that I did think Amy's gameplay was kind of bland and boring and a bit too slow. Thankfully, though, her story's quite short, so I can't really hate her for it, but Sonic 06 was easily her worst hour. I would take this gameplay over Sonic 06's Amy gameplay any day of the week. And, yeah, I'm going to kind of finish it up here because there's really nothing more to say. Amy's gameplay is kind of meh, and yeah, that's about it.